What's up guys, it's your Super Playaz back at it again with another video with your host Tony G, bringing you back another market watch. Sorry I haven't been up to date. We've been really busy with the regionals and editing all those videos, and pretty much I've been busy with life. I got a new job, so I haven't been able to really record a lot and edit. And also I got new glasses. They're fresh. Hit that like button if you think they're fresh. If not, comment if you like my old glasses. If not, let's get into this market watch and let's see what cards that I anticipate being pretty expensive, reverse foil, and a lot of play, and I see a lot of versatility with these cards, and let's get to it. So first card, I think it's very powerful. It's going to be Heroic Duo Videl. She's pretty much the yellow negate Roshi, but for red, which is awesome. I think this card is phenomenal. I think she's going to be splashed in almost every red variation deck, whether if it's red blue, red green, any color, red yellow, whatever it is. You're gonna see this negate, because this negate's very powerful, and you can pretty much combo with her after she's on the battlefield, just like Roshi, which is awesome, which is really cool. So pretty much, yeah, so you negate the attack and play this card. Counter is activated from hand by paying this energy cost, pretty much. So she's pretty much the one-drop Roshi. I do see her, she is a common, but this common reverse foil is going to be probably hard to pull in the cases, because Roshi was pretty difficult to get in a case apparently. I think it was 1 or 2 per case. If you're lucky you get 3, then you hold on to them, because I do see this card hitting $10. 8 to 10, because Roshi to this day is still used in almost every yellow engine. It's very versatile, and reverse foil is gonna be kind of expensive. It's gonna be about 8 to 12 bucks, because Roshi's about 8 to 12 bucks right now. And so hold on to those reverse foil Videls if you get them, because she is going to be very powerful and very expensive for her reverse foil version of it. And let's get to the next one, Awakening Talent Pan. I see this card being very powerful as well, because she can be splashed in any blue engine. And what makes this card amazing is that when this card attacks, you may choose one card from your life and add it to your hand. If you do so, this card gains 10,000 power for duration of the turn. At the end of the turn, return this card to its owner's hand. So it's pretty much like a swap mechanic, but at the end of the turn, this bounces back. So you're constantly going to be using it to awaken. So you're gonna keep it in your hand, and you're gonna play it and try to pretty much awaken as fast as you can. And I see this being very versatile in any blue engine, whether if it's SS3 or if it's any other Hirudegarn or Vegeta. It's just a phenomenal card, and I think this card's you're gonna see a lot of play with this one, and it is rare. It's probably gonna be one of those expensive rares, or about like $222. So I do see it being at that price. Right now there's only a few listings, because September 21st is when the release date of this set comes out technically, but people are already posting it because they own the card shop and they have the stuff, and so this is what they value it. I think this might be at $222 as a rare, because it's very powerful and it bounces back to your hand, so they won't pretty much kill it. Just like if you bring out Gohan, or the one-drop green Gohan, or the one-drop red Trunks, they'll pop it next turn. They'll swing at it because he's 5,000. This one continues to go back to your hand, and you keep playing it. It's just awesome. And with the next card, I call the Dark Duel Deborah, or the Baby Hit. What makes this card great is that, not the first effect, if Dark Duel Babidi is in play, this card gains berry. It's not that one, it's the next one. When you play this card, choose up to 2 cards in your opponent's hand and send them to their warp. So there's a lot of talk about this card, just because what makes this card amazing is that it's pretty much hit. You can't see your opponent's hand, but you warp 2 cards. But the combo that goes with it is you chain attack to Zeno, nullify this guy's effect, meaning negate it, and your opponent will never see those cards again. So as long as he's out there, your opponent cannot get those 2 cards back. So if you chain attack Zeno this guy first, your opponent will never get the cards because you negated their effect. So that's the wording, or the what I hear in the grapevine. But at the same time, I don't know if Bandai's going to change that ruling. It's up to them. But I don't know. That's kind of powerful combo if you do it and you do pull it off, because that loses 2 cards and they'll never see it, and it's random, so it isn't like hit. When this card leaves the battle area, your opponent adds all the cards sent to their warp. and this card skill to their hand. So yeah, like I said, but it negates it and it goes back to the deck and your opponent doesn't get it. That's from what I heard. I don't know if it's going to be like that, but I do see this being versatile in variations of red blue or red green or whatever they come up with. But I do see it kind of hitting that $5 mark if it's reverse foil. It is a common, but reverse foil is probably going to hit $5 because it's going to be played a lot in SS3. I know that for a fact. And other red engines that kind of might use it, but not really. Also because it's going to be used in World Tournament, because he's a World Tournament specific trait or special trait. So that means you can play with no specific cost with the announcer pretty much, and it just makes it awesome. And so the next card I'm going to talk about is Feet Kamehameha. This card is amazing just because it's activate during your battle. If your leader card is green Son Goku for duration of the battle, it gains 15,000 power and critical. So that means this card is going to be used a lot with the set 1. If you guys don't know which one it is, set 1 Goku that gives double strike whenever, or he has double strike every time he swings. And putting this bad boy on top of him, a double strike crit every single time is scary. I'll tell you that right now. It is probably the scariest thing because he gets 15,000, and if your opponent has it right off the bat, dude, you're gonna get hit with 25,000 double crit, like right off the bat. You don't want to take that, and it's just, you're gonna lose so much hand advantage from that too if you're trying to keep it alive. But yeah, so you're gonna see Goku's feet running around, Kamehameha waving everybody in tournaments. But yeah, so right now it's listed at 43, but this is another common card that I do see probably hitting $2-3 just because it's not gonna be a very high demanded card because it's specific to Son Goku, green Son Gokus, but it can possibly hit that $3-4 mark for reverse foil. So yeah, that's one of the cards I think is gonna be kind of expensive, not really, but one of those expensive reverse foil cards. And the next one I think is going to be awesome to have reverse foil is announce referee veteran. He's pretty much Zeno. He reduces all World Tournament, like no specific cost. You cannot include non-World Tournament cards in your deck. And when you play a World Tournament battle card, draw 1 card. And awaken, when you're at 4 lives or less, you may choose up to 2 of your energies and flip this guy over. And then his effect, when this guy attacks, draw 1 card and choose up to 2 of your battle cards with the World Tournament, and they each gain 5,000 power for duration of the turn and negate the skill for duration of the game. So he's pretty much like a game finisher, and you just boost up 2 battle cards and it gets 5k boost. So you can pretty much go for game with this guy. He pressures a lot. And I think this guy is pretty awesome. I was going to cosplay, but I didn't get enough time because I was going to Portland and it was just too much of a time crunch, and I couldn't do it to get the material and dye my hair blonde. I don't know if that would look good, but yeah. And so I see this guy being like a $3-4 reverse foil leader, but going down, he's going to be one of those most versatile leaders from World Martial Arts. And pick it up. It's pretty cheap right now from all these vendors right now. PPG, shout out to you guys since you guys are hosting the East Coast and Mid-East, I guess, events. Shout out to you, George. And yeah, so it's 14 cents. What else? Yeah, 14 cents. So pick it up. Reverse foil is probably gonna go up. Those of you that haven't hit up the core TCG events, sign up. We're pretty much commentating them, so be sure to go to them. We're gonna be there, so we want to meet all the super players and the Jackie Chun fighters out there. And so Jackie Chun, another great martial arts leader. He's uncommon, but reverse foil, I see this guy being used a lot just because he's awesome. When this guy attacks, he draws a card. When he awakens, put 2 energies back to active. However, when his awakened side is what's crazy to me. When this card attacks, draw 1 card, and this card gains 5,000 power for duration of the turn. During battles where it's attacking battle cards in rest mode, your opponent cannot combo. So pretty much he goes to 20k and kills them. Like, you can't combo unless they negate. They can't combo, so they have to negate and keep those cards alive. But it's very powerful, and it pretty much is a tank. It runs over, which is awesome. And then he has the Mafuba jar, puts you in it seals you away, like those are our counterparts. Mafuba jars when they seal us away when we lose in box openings. And like I said, it's 15 cents, but reverse foil, it's probably going to be one of those expensive reverse foil leaders. And last but not least, the secret rare Son Goku and Oob Seeds of the Future. He's 78 bucks. I don't know if he's gonna be that price just because he's very restricted to World Tournament. And if they're his effect is pretty much like, what's his name, Zamasu, the 10 drop, but he's actually a 6 drop, which is amazing if you happen to have 6 cards or more in both your energy area. And your opponent's energy area decreases cost by 2, so he's 8, so he goes to 2. And when this card attacks, choose up to 1 card each from your opponent's life and energy area, and then place it at the bottom of their owner's deck in any order. And he's dual attack, double strike, so he pretty much pressures, and you get rid of all those problematic energy cards. It's awesome. There's only one. It's $78.98, and that's gonna be the end of the video. And that's all the martial arts cards that I think are going to be kind of expensive, reverse foil, and predictions, I guess you could say. And there you guys have it. Hit up the comment section if there's any cards that I might have missed that you want me to talk about for the next one, or what you guys think. Hit up the comment section, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And like we always say, y'all stay super.